Hi, I'd like to take a few minutes to talk about Torco Accelerator. There's two Torco accelerators available, Torco Unleaded and Torco Diesel Accelerator. Torco Unleaded Accelerator is not just a octane booster, it's actually a race fuel concentrate. Torco Accelerator is added to 91 pump gas, or 93 if you're on the East Coast, pump gas to increase the anti-knock index of your fuel. Torco Accelerator has many of the same additives our winning competition race fuel has. Added to 91 pump gas, it can yield up to around 105 octane. It's perfect for somebody who travels, late model hot rods, Mustangs, Corvettes, somebody who has a hot rod who travels who really needs race gas but doesn't want to have to be chained down to the drum. You can take this with you in your car and dump it in your tank, and your motor is going to be okay. Its application isn't for competition race fuel, but it's more for the recreational user who has a high compression motor, turbocharged, wants a performance advantage. It works really good in the late model cars, and it is a good additive for some of the older cars, vintage sports cars and older muscle cars who require a little bit more than 91. You're not going to get the lead that a lot of people like or think they need in the muscle cars, but you really don't need lead with the late model components of the valve trains of today. So that's not a big issue. The accelerator, we package it in a 32-ounce bottle, 5-gallon container, and a 55-gallon drum. The 32-ounce bottle being the biggest user that we have, or the most popular size that we have. It's convenient. It comes six to a case. We can ship it virtually all over the world. It's UPSable. You can't air freight it. It's been very, very popular on a lot of the websites, kind of the subculture forums and whatnot, Corvette clubs, Mustang clubs, hill racers. We have a lot of offshore boat guys that use it, that have twin blown motors on their boats, and they can put the accelerator, they buy it in 5 and 55-gallon drums, actually put it in a saddle tank or a reserve tank and add it to pump gas they get at the dock, so they don't have to take the boats off the water to fuel these big boats that take 400, 500, 600 gallons of race gas to get them going. And they've tuned their motors on the Torco Accelerator, so it's worked really good. We have the new product out is our diesel accelerator, and we're real excited about this product. We did a test on a 2004 Duramax diesel stock truck, and we got horsepower numbers, an increase of 25 horsepower at peak horsepower and 40 foot-pounds of torque. But the neat thing about it was that it all came in at about 1,000 RPM sooner. So what that equates to is if you say you had a diesel truck with a fifth wheel and you were getting on the freeway, you're going to hit that peak horsepower and torque curve at almost 1,000 RPM sooner than you would with regular pump diesel. So this added to pump diesel, one can to about a 32 to 34 gallon tank, will give it the cetane improver and the lubrication and the other additive packages we have in it will give you that extra horsepower and torque, but at a sooner RPM. So we're real excited about this, and we've yet to test it on our performance application, but we currently have some samples out to a lot of different companies testing it in performance application, chipped trucks and whatnot. It's also, we feel it's going to have a application in the heavy-duty truck industry as well. Blending charts for 91, 93, and even 98 found in Australia can be found on our website, www.torcoproducts.com. And you can go on there and it'll give you a 1 gallon up to 100 gallon ratio mix. So it'll give you the ounces of product you needed to mix with your fuel.